Okay, let's see. So this is the easiest weapon by far that I've tried. I mean, it's basically autoplay. Don't really have to attack or special. Uh, I just got the twin blade hidden aspect fully upgraded. Kind of. Did I actually try it? I don't think so, but I know what it does. I need to do special attack and then an omega to deal. Oh, okay, there we go. 700. So it does require a lot of like magic also. I don't know if I can actually consistently have enough to do the triad move every time. Well, let's see. Kind of do when I get rid of time, so so I can deal with the bosses a little easier, especially the first one on the surface, because that one's kind of difficult because all of the poison. So let's see. Oh, I did just notice the category is wrong on here. I don't even know if they enforce it, but I think I've heard you can get banned if you're in the wrong category. Probably, I don't think they're that harsh, but I'll just change it just in case. And let's see. Uh, Fear. I'm doing 34. I think that's fine. I do want to do surface, but with the twin blades, I could do the underworld. Yeah. Okay. I'll just go to the surface. Let's see. Let's try it out. Yeah, for tide is not bad. But the cast also works as the Omega move, but that's it's a little slow to actually do. I'm actually surprised I didn't get hit. Let's see, rush, special, kind of don't really care much. Maybe the dash. Some gold here. Let's see, yeah. Obviously hammer, I should go for it, like always. I don't think I've seen the hammer, or I don't remember them. I don't think I play with this weapon that much. Ooh, there's a block. No, she took a while. Oh, I got hit. Where's my hammer? Oh. Hidden knives. Well, trick knives is always good. I don't know if you can get trick knives with this one. Special, kind of don't care. Attacks are faster. Ooh, more power is also always good, I think. I mean, probably the better one out of those. Dash, cast. If I'm doing cast, I'm doing omega, and I don't really think I'll be doing too many omega casts. Special. I mean, why am I trying to argue against divine dash? Let's see. I did see Poseidon. Poseidon is not bad. That one might not be a bad attack. Alright, give me attack. Flourish. Okay, one roll. I'd rather. Oh, okay, epic. That's not bad. I don't think I care for the other stuff. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, next room. And obviously palm the attack. Let's see, let's get Slippery Slope. I think actually they changed the name. Okay, no more blocks. That's fine. Yeah, Slippery Slope. Ocean Swell. Your Omega Moves launch a wide wave attack ahead of you. Uses more magic. I kinda don't like that. The more magic aspect. And I should definitely get Super Slope to get Froth going. I don't know why they changed the name from Slip. I googled Froth and that was not a pleasant experience. Let's see. More Aphrodite. I'll definitely try the boss. Oh, too much damage. Okay, gain. Ooh, Secret Crush. Okay. These are all good. Gain more power. Is the attack power base? It is. Oh, well, splash damage. Actually, I'm not sure exactly how things work out. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correct, I don't really look at too much of the details, but I'm pretty sure, like, Zoo's attack, it's percentage base. The splash damage has a set value. So I feel like I have a good amount of power with the hammer. And this is more power, so does that not scale that well? I don't know. But I'm too inclined to try it out. I mean, I should actually look it up maybe. So I have more success, so I can have more successful runs. Two left. One of them is gonna be the mini boss, which I don't think I've tried lately. Don't really feel like I want Ares. I'll go for health then. Why did I go in there? No more magic. Come on, this guy's immune. Okay, I definitely needed the health. Okay, mini boss sign. I took a lot of damage there. Should I heal now? This might be too risky. What about one from Zeus? I guess special? If I can.
Pure instinct and rage.
Ooh, okay, that was really fast, even though I did take a lot of damage. Way too much damage.
Now calm yourself, spirit.
We face a wrathful adversary.
Flourish, I think I'll go with that. Even though Static Shock, I am also a fan. Ionic Gain. Gain would be not ideal. I don't have any magic. I get just special. Try to get some blitz going.
I grow strong. You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Too many hunters failed to tame the massive raging boar of Eremanthus whilst it lived and breathed, and not even death has been able to still its mighty hooves and tusks.
I did, though. For now. Should be able to get out.
Oh, you can attack. I forgot. Usually they didn't do anything against you.
Finally.
But it's not looking that good for me.
In the name of Hades.
Some dodge, I guess. Increase the chance. Shameless. Don't have that much HP. Heartbreaker. Not using magic. So we'll go with dodge. I need the help. I gotta play it really carefully, which I'm not too confident about. Do I want this bomb? No. There's a shop next if I can get there.
Shall we? Let's have another cleansed.
Can no longer do special.
Not again.
You could have let it run its course.
Poison.
Where's the cure? Come on. Ah. I think I was close, maybe. I didn't actually look at the HP, but I'm pretty sure he did the immunity shield like twice, so at least 33%. I don't know. But yeah, I have to dodge better. I mean, the weapon, I did notice it a lot of times. The special is really slow. So I would try to spam it, and it doesn't come back for a while. So you can only launch it once. Like I'm spamming special, only one. So that also slows you down when you're trying to do the triad thing, which is the special attack and an omega. So honestly, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Let's see. Did I fully operate this one? I don't think so. I need one more, but I need Nightmare for that.
The silver pool.
Can I buy one?
Oh, mother.
I had no money last time I checked. Yeah, I don't have any money. Can I sell any fish? I have no fish.
Lots of shades around.
Guess I can't. I'm pretty broke here. Let's see. Oh, this one is weird. I haven't tried it. I think you have to do an omega to get that number down there. Yeah, it's 1. What do you get again? Special, magic immune, destructive. When you're destructive, attacks deal 25% more damage per rank and destroy foes with... Oh, so per rank. So obviously you want to get it fully upgraded. Destroying foes with 8% HP. Okay. Let's try this one. Let's try the easier weapon, see if I can actually get it clear.
Into the cold. Time to
Okay, hammer. Ooh, and chaos too. Channel your attacks. I'm not gonna be channeling that much. As long as you sprint. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a lot of sprinting.
better light my way.
Okay, that was Poseidon. Ooh, more attacks. More attacks or more special? I have no money. Well, I have 300. Do I want to give up money? What's better? Special? It's more special damage though. All right, let's go with special. It's higher rarity, so it has to be better. And anything I take is gonna be onion. So might as well go with the or this one doesn't matter. I think this chamber is fast. I don't know.
To getting out of there.
Special dash. I am dashing a lot, so no questions asked. Have to go with that. Okay, maybe I should have thought about this. Let's go with Blitz. Blitz on what? Special? I think special would be... I would prefer special for this weapon.
You're free. Be gone from here.
We didn't come to rule this world, but
Okay, Flourish. Yeah, Flourish, that's fine. Yeah, Flourish.
Right.
Oh, was there a room there? No. Only this one. Ooh, that's fine. More health, always better. The Alright, there's a Poseidon. I could always change that. You know what? Let's try Apollo. Apollo is not that bad. Apollo attack.
Him again.
That one's usually higher. I mean, it has more range. But I wonder how it looks on this weapon since the attack is automatic. Nova Strike. Yeah, that's fine. Nova Strike. Oh yeah, earn no money. I was like, did I get... Because I didn't check how much money I got. I don't know how many enemies I defeated. And then, yeah. Poseidon.
Now for the last one. Olympus Falls.
Rush. I guess. A lot of dashing. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking going with Poseidon. But I guess the dash isn't too bad. Does the dash... Can I do fraud with the dash? Actually, I could have checked that without committing first. Okay, first hit. So yeah, this weapon is so easy. I haven't gotten hit yet.
One down, one to go.
What am I doing? Cast? No. I just got hit a little more.
He's back.
A duo already? What's the... Oh, the bubble. I'm not a fan of the bubble. Did they change this? Water globe. Title ring? Honestly, I might try it then. I never willingly chose this boon, like, at all. Maybe for a quest, but that's it. The prophecies. But maybe, is this actually not that bad? Last one? No, it's time for the mini boss.
No mercy for servants of the Titan. Cheers, Gunny.
That was so easy. Even though I took a hit. Sea Star Hydraulic Might. At the start, it's only 10 seconds though. What can I actually get from him though? That's good. I was wondering about Fraught. Slippery Slope. Can I actually get it? No, I need the Strike or the Flourish. Which I don't have. Water Fitness. More HP is always good. But I honestly have nothing. So out of these, probably Hydraulic Might. Just more at the initial damage.
Barrier destroyed.
Okay, gotta dodge better here. Do I want this? I'll be pretty much broke. I don't think I'll be able to buy anything from the shop next on the fountain room. You know, more dashing would be great actually. Dashing speed or not Omega, not this. None of these.
Mind?
Hasty retreat. That or stutter step. Those would be probably good. Too bad about the rarity. This is a dashing build, so let's go with the dashing recovery. Okay.
A new moon. All my research.
Got me.
But I just cursed you.
All right, this was really fast and really easy.
That'll show
Did I beat this game? This is a roguelike, and like each run is supposed to be like unique and new. But yeah, you defeat the same set of bosses. You just try to build that thing, like a build throughout the whole thingy. There's RNG. So I have beaten every single boss in the game, but you can make it more difficult, more challenging. So that's what I'm doing. Like, if you increase the fear, it becomes more difficult. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, if I had no fear, this would be much easier. But I guess in short, this is not really a game you just beat. You just play it a lot of times. Let's see. Do I just leave now? Do I even want to leave? It's not a bad run. Do I? You know what? I want to get Aphrodite for a static shock.
set.
Well, I should have looked actually. Can I even get static shock without? Oh no, I do have the special.
Next.
I just probably have to look into which Aphrodite boons I actually need to get. Righty.
Now for the captain.
So easy. All right, this build is really good. My HP is just on the low side. I should get more HP, definitely. Ooh, and I got, what's his face?
Evening. Got places to be, I know.
Attack boon. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm not using magic. Definitely go with this.
All yours.
These are all bad. I don't want either. I'll take a bomb. Oh no, I thought I dashed. More blitz. Okay, that's not that much of a boost. I mean, to the other one, I mean, to the attack.
Bearing set.
I'll get out of there.
Into the purse. For me.
Ooh, okay. A trial. Who do I dislike less? I believe I'm gonna be doing a little running. I think Apollo is more stationary. So I choose the other one. Okay, double strike. Not doing, yeah, not doing any of the other stuff there.
Your first choice.
Sorry. Get him, golly. A boon.
Relationships grow.
Attack. Okay, days. I don't have origination yet, right? I don't. So might as well go with days.
Apollo's light.
Ooh, and also have a ally. More healing. That would help. Since I don't have a lot of HP, hopefully get. I should go for more parts.
Seek not.
Omega moves. Not doing Omega. Okay, there's less healing, but better than anything. Yeah, go with that.
Be safe.
Thank you.
I think they like you.
Another bomb. He took some damage here. More days, more often, or more special blitz. I guess more blitz. I'm always dashing though. Is that better? Let's go with more days. More likely to activate origination and deal more damage.
Ground ahead.
Ooh, Hestia. Oh, I actually didn't see. I didn't get to upgrade any. I didn't see Aphrodite again. I only saw her once, and it was an onion. Do I want that? I mean, just the cast. I don't know. Oh, this is good for bosses, I guess. Actually, I don't know if it applies to bosses. Even though I want the cast also. Like, assuming this works on bosses, this is a good boost.
Whew, that's hot.
And I need more health. I'm out of money, but I feel like I'll need it. And this is the first time I'm fighting Vow of whatever.
The rail magically switched over to this other style again, like it knew you were on the way. Have you any idea whose aspect that even is? Or why your ancient
Or did I fight
weapon
her one other time?
without your...
No, you talk like I'm supposed to be afraid of this thing when you're the one staring down the part that shoots. Didn't hurt. You dropped these, babe. No. Nice try. Can't drag me back.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, I don't think it's the first time I actually encounter her.
Please drive.
Oh wait, it was actually kind of bad.
Gemstones.
Seeing how much damage I took there.
Solid ground.
But yeah, no money. Though I keep this keepsake actually. You know what? I'll actually try the hammer. Hopefully get a good one. Helix, that's a special, right? Yeah, faster. I guess more likely to hit. Even though I'm not... Hopefully I see Aphrodite. Actually, I don't think I can see her, right? I do want help, but I'm greedy. I want the hammer too. Oh, I didn't see this guy. I was looking for enemies. He was on the ground. Special, more damage to armor, which I might see one of the mini bosses, and those are really annoying. That might help with that. I'm not channeling. Lingering. It's gonna follow me though. I don't know if that... I never tried this one. I don't know if it's good. I'm more inclined to go with armor to finish the mini boss here faster if I do encounter it. Might as well go with this. Get the onion out of the way. block. I thought I dashed at the last second. More Hestia. I already killed the hammer. Okay, I need health. If it were Zeus, I might have gone with Zeus, but it wasn't Zeus. What? I thought I was dashing through the projectiles there. But that was obviously not the case.
Good fight, Golly.
Okay, let's try the mini boss. Hopefully it's the dragon, which has armor. Hopefully that's bad. It used to be much easier, but now they changed the hammers to deal more. Oh shit. Before you could easily melt the armor. Now it's much more difficult. Oh, I'm close to dying. Okay, at least I got this one. I really need help. Static shock, prime. Whenever you use magic, I'm not using magic. I think static shock is probably better. Min damage, minimum damage. Let's go static shock.
Shocking every time.
Do I want Ocean's Bounty to heal? Maybe, actually. It's a waste of a boon, really. Okay, I gotta play it really safe. There's also a shop here, but I'm not... I mean, I probably have enough money to expedite maybe health. If I can. I'm taking damage from those... Oh no, the eagle. Be careful. You got me. Oh, I died to the eagle. Dang it. I guess just in time. haikyuu is about to go live. I mean, that wasn't bad, but I definitely needed more health. And to actually, like, always dodge better. Oh, he's here. I mean, I'll just quit. It's time for haikyuu. Let's see. Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to actually plug in my phone. That is so loud. What the hell? I think you guys heard that twice. Through my speakers and through the browser thingy. I didn't know it was gonna be that loud. Okay, time to mute it. And get rid of this. Okay. Alright, let me plug in my phone. But yeah, does anyone have any stones left after chasing Rosetta? I actually did spend more stones off stream after doing my rolls, even though I did get really lucky. But you don't have any stones? Yeah. I figure I do have some left over, but I still spent a bunch. But yeah, let me do a bunch of housekeeping. Change the game to Skull and Dragons. Get my phone streaming thingy going. But yeah, I mean, you at least got Rosetta, right? Dingo Dante. I think I'd message you asking for an equip. Let's see. I think I did see you. Yeah, you have 3. That's good. I rolled 2 on stream, and then I ended up rolling 2 more after I exchanged for my 3rd one. So I have a grand total of 5 Rosettas. And the reason why I kept rolling was for Enigma, because I wanted that equip. and I ended with 5 Rosetas and no Enigma, which is not, you can't really complain about that, but I would easily trade 1 Rosetta for an Enigma. Yeah, not a single one. Yeah, Luxor, I'm doing about the same for this stream, like 100. It's 105, which is 3 multis on each account. Because I really want Topio. Where's my phone? Let's see. All right, there's my phone. It's visible on stream. Let me open now. For the rolling. Yeah, I tried one like BDP Rosetta team, and it was funny having 3 Rosettas with 3 Rosetta equips. I felt like a huge whale when I did that. Oh, it's already in the stream. Okay, you guys can see it. All right, so the event is live, right? Unless did I get the time wrong? No, there's the free roll. So time to do the quest and actually roll. Let's see. How many free rolls can we get? I actually forgot. So again, 3 free rolls from the stamp. And how many from quest? Ooh, that's really lucky. That's honestly the only unit I kind of want after going all out for Rosetta because of the equip. Wait, which orb skin? Because actually there's 2 orb skin in here. Is it the fire one or the dark one? The dark one is the one that I actually want, and you probably also want. Let's see. So 1 free roll for whenever the expert comes out. And the Colosseum, there's 1 roll that we could get now. 2 rolls. Yeah, 2 rolls we could get now. Utobio, congrats. Very jealous. Hopefully I get 1 at least with the few rolls I'll be doing. Let's see. Do I Omnimon or Rosetta? Let's go Rosetta. Oh, this is... Actually, I might have changed my equips here. I don't know if this works. Yeah, Phyllis doesn't have an equip. Can I still transform? Yeah, this is not... can I still do it? This guy is delayable. Yeah, the Mystic title is way too long. 28 floors. Okay, nobody's up. But can I take 1 hit? That's a gravity, that's good. And charge. Yeah, 28, just insane. Do I have another charge? Oh no, this is like gravity for some... Okay, I forgot what I was doing with this team, but for now, I guess just stall. Oh no, this is like gonna be a hit. Yep. Do I kill? Hopefully not. I kind of want to stall a little bit. Should have actually checked my equips because I don't have any orb gen. Please don't change my board. Okay, thank you. I can at least do damage reduction. Oh, this guy's delayable too. But I need... Oh, I do have pierce. I have Goten's equip on this guy, right? Illusion. Yeah, that's Goten. All right, at least Rosetta is up and going. So this now should be easy. There's 3 combos, and that's it. We'll combine. Have Phyllis ready. Well, she's been ready because she had no equip. see. Okay, 5 more floors. Kind of easy, but as of late, the Colosseums, they don't really have any enticing rewards to farm them. So I haven't done that lately. Dark Absorption, Kiori is ready also. Oh yeah, I remember on my JP account, like when I didn't really know much about the dungeon, it's really easy to get executed in that dungeon, that challenge, and it's so annoying because it's also 28 floors. It's just a huge time sink, especially because those executes are towards the end of the dungeon. Actually, they might be present throughout the whole dungeon, but you're more likely to miss the kill later on. Okay, don't have my peers up right now. I didn't really need to use Rosetta because I had enough orbs. The damage reduction, and this is just slower generally. Okay, Muscari is up. I just swiped. I didn't need to actually move anything. Unmatchable fire. Do not care about that. Oh, that was not 3 combos. That's a good board for me, but I need the cap break, most likely. Yeah, actually, I didn't even complete it in JP because that tilted me so much. Because I remember I tried it on stream, and I'm pretty sure I died to an execute, and that just demoralized me. Oh no, Muscari, I need you again. Even if I had killed the last guy on 1 turn, I would need Muscari for 2 turns on this floor. Yeah, thankfully the endgame titles as of late, well, apart from that one, they've been like what 14 floors at most, which is much much more manageable. I mean, it still takes about the same time, honestly, because the HP has been getting ridiculous. But I mean, seeing 28 floors just makes it so much more dreadful. Yeah, we have 1 hour long titles, and that's still a tip. Yeah. Okay, that's 1 free roll down. Let's do another one. Is it? I'll double check which dungeon. Is it the Nekoma or the other one? Yeah, Nekoma. I should put an equip on this one. This one's only 5 floors, and I'm assuming it's much more difficult. Or more likely to get executed. Which is a popular one? Asteroth? No, Ash. It's another story. Another story. No, that's not the name. No, it isn't. Oh no, that's a skill. Another story. Yeah, this one. Let's see. What team? Did you use Rosetta? Okay, you did use Rosetta. Yeah, 53 turns. Okay. Yeah, about the typical looking Rosetta team. I mean, if you get Tobio, you could always change that equip to Tobio's equip on Muscati, which is what I'm hoping to accomplish tonight. Oh, yeah. Speaking of equip on Muscati, change this thing to something else. So charge, dark step attribute. This guy, sure. I don't even know if I might probably do have enough skill boost. You have the skill boost plus plus, you do. You have a sister copy, you do. That's fine. I was trying the fastest team for the JP title, which is includes the gravity guy, the 100% gravity guy. But unfortunately, I wasn't that fast. I don't think I'll be winning that. But yeah, I did manage to use this thing, 100% gravity, and it was ideal if you got what's her face, Blue Millie as the boss, because you can just use the gravity and just kill it. But I didn't get it. I didn't get the optimal spawns, and also my like every turn I was taking too long, like thinking. I mean, it wasn't that long, but for a speedrunning team, I was taking forever. Let's see, but yeah, we're doing Nekoma for the free roll. Keep using that Rosetta team. Okay, walking vine. Yeah, if you have Astar, I don't know what is his name. The equip that I have on Phil is, which is from another story. This one grants you the like you see, I have the roulette recovery latent. That one's kind of decent for that. Yeah, if you enter with haikyuu units, you might get some special cutscenes like cutting skills. And they are really slow, but if you're a fan of the anime, you might enjoy them. Let's see, this one is 3. Yeah, they're all 3. So both will be up. Cap break. Get Phyllis up. Recover. I'll use Rosetta and explore. Can you completely turn them off? Because I think some of them are like you have to sit through them, which is annoying, especially when you enter with a collab character. But yeah, I actually never noticed the net. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. But yeah, it shows up and it disappears. Well, I don't even have enough orbs. Yeah, that's been a issue. It's so annoying. Can't turn them off. Well, you're telling me that you can. Wait. I remember seeing a pattern for this. Was it this thing? No. Okay, I got it wrong. But yeah, there's a pattern to hit 10C. I think I had enough orbs to also do the 3 dark matches there. Let's see, do I get a good distribution? No. Because you could do a row for a multi target attack and 2 other dark combos in 5x4. Okay, Pierce. I could have always used Muscati, but I needed Pierce here too. Okay, shield, don't care. But this guy has super assault, which I do care about. Oh, delay. I'll take a turn here. I don't think I'll be dealing any meaningful damage with on-cap broken people, but maybe could be enough. I don't know. The 1-1. Okay, that's fine. Okay, assist removal and a blind and HP. Do I want to recover my HP? I'll pop the shield. Hopefully I don't die here. Because usually with like collab dungeons, they want you to run collab units, and they pretty much buff the damage that you take from these enemies. So this could be really high. Oh, it's not. It's not that bad. Oh, I still... Yeah, this guy only has 2 Ls. I always forget. Oh, wait, there's a combo shield. I didn't see that. That's fine. He doesn't look dangerous. I mean, the combo shield was gone. I missed that. That's fine. I mean, this guy is not really that useful. He's useful for the sync awakenings on the fire people from haikyuu, but those are not that good, really. Like, the only good thing out of this is a dark team. And that one needs the batch unit. No, the free batch unit that you get from completing the quest. Which, I'm done with the rolls, right? From the quest. Yeah, 2 free rolls. And I think for the sync awakening that you need for the dark haikyuu people is this guy, which is just free. And it's really easy to skill up. It's not like the Ascended, where you need like either 50 or 100 skill ups. So yeah, let me jump on my alt and do the same quest again. And then roll. Yeah, I do have a good stack of pies, but Yeah, those reserves are getting depleted very fast. Yeah, for that one on my ult, I just use a Sync Tamaja because I didn't want to bother getting the Sync Awakening. I mean, on my main account, I farmed them already, but on my ult, I didn't want to bother farming all of those 3 spirits. So I use a Sync Tamaja on my Rosettas here on this account. So on this account, I did rolls off stream. I wasn't planning on getting Rosetta, but then I did a few rolls and then I got Felis and I'm like, might as well go for Rosetta since I just need the exchange fodder. But yeah, it took me about 75 rolls to get enough fodder. But I mean, I had Muscati already because I knew about Rosetta beforehand. I had Muscati already, so I was like, probably better if I go with Rosetta instead of chasing the haikyuu team on this account too. So that's what I did. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably the first instance of the Sync Tamaja being very useful. I don't know. I think all of the other Sync Awakenings that you need to do, usually I either farm or just buy for the material. Like this was the first time I actually used the Sync Tamaja. Yeah, that too. That was my reasoning too. It's like I don't need the sync materials for the other furries because they all suck. And I'm pretty sure I got rid of all of them to exchange for Rosetta, all of the fairies. You don't have any single sync Tamajas? They've been giving out some for free, no? Or are those like quest gated? I think maybe you didn't do the quest, maybe. But I think they've given out in total around 10 of those sync Tamajas. If you've been doing every event and logging in every day, I think. Yeah, they were quests. Pass 2, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, haikyuu follow. What team do I have on this account? Rosetta, did I think I just showed it, so. Going with this one again. Didn't check my equips again, but I'm pretty sure these are fine. Yeah, charge, everything's a charge. That's fine. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, those would have saved you a good amount of time. So that's why I didn't, since I have a lot of pies, I always thought like, I'm not really gonna using tomatoes, but I always like to get all the free stones. And that usually means doing all the quests for 1 extra stone, technically. An Ultima? What's the Ultima? Do you mean the, wait, what's it called? The pie that you use as a material? The OLED. Wait, is that the official name? I don't remember the actual name. Is it the OLED that you could use it instead of any Evo mat? Any Evo mat Tama. I mean yeah, it's what I'm thinking of. I got confused because you called it a Tama and it's technically, you know, nerd boys. It's a lip, one of those little ghosts. Yeah, I gotcha. That's enough. Oh, there's an ad going on, but I'm doing quests, so you're not missing much. Well, I have like no OEs on this team, it seems. Let's see if I can do the dungeon in 3 minutes. There's still, I'm halfway there. Okay, Piers. Let's try to hurry up. Yeah. Oh, the one thing I noticed for the upcoming Jupiter title, you don't really need any OEs, it seems. Because I've seen some teams that they don't really carry any. That was interesting. I haven't noticed that in newer dungeons. But yeah, I should drop some damage for OEs. Because if I can't heal at some point, it's gonna be over. Hey Marzars, how's it going? Doing well. We'll be doing a few rolls in a little bit. I'm just doing the quest rolls. Yeah, I was shocked that you didn't have any at all. Yeah, there you go. It'll save you some time. But yeah, you guys planning on rolling? I mean, Dingo Dante already said. I'm assuming a lot of people are broke. I mean, I did spend a lot also, like close to 400 on this account. On this account, my alt, I wanted to go for the full haikyuu team, but that's not the case anymore since now I have Rosetta. But I still have a few leftover stones, which I'll be using to hopefully get Topio at the very least. Okay, Muscati is up. Yeah, the Tobio one. That's the one I mainly see always being used. Because yeah, Dark Sub Attribute and Levitate. That's really good for Kiori here, since he doesn't have Levitate. And you need the charge also from the active skill to transform Rosetta. So it's just an all-around amazing equip. Let's see, you... Was it you that delayed me last time? I should kill you ASAP then. I think last time I only did 2C and I didn't kill it. And I think they delayed me. Or was it the boss? Hinata? I don't think so. Okay, one more turn. I did almost blow up that. Yeah, the 6-turn charge is really nutty. But you might not be able to get it up on the first floor. Because if you plan to use a Rosetta team, you're gonna struggle with skill boost. But at least the awakenings are just by themselves alone great for a Rosetta team also. Yeah, Tobio is the orb skin. Yeah, usually 2% for those, and you spend money. It's only $20, so you could just completely skip the RAM. If you do that, honestly, that's not a bad idea. If you have Rosetta already, I mean. Oh yeah, that's one free roll, and the next one is the Ken Medicine that she used another friend. Charge. Gotta get rid of the Walkenbein clear. So use Spells first. You mean broken as in good? Is it the water bottle? I used to love that equip. It fully heals you. It gives you a full water board. So it wasn't too bad for farming back in the day. But yeah, I get what you mean. It completely neuters your damage because yeah, it has no damage awakenings. Oh, you mean the ones for the insects probably? The one that give you negative negative stats, I think. I'm so glad I kind of farmed those units last year. Because those dungeons are such a pain to farm with the tree spirits. Oh, I'm sorry, I confused your name because the color in the chat is the same. But yeah, Liam Hood, yeah, you mean the Tobio one? Yeah, that one's really good for Kiori here on a Rosetta team. What kind of leaders are you running? Because I think what Binoa, I think she's a pure HP leader, so you can stall if she's double if you're using double Binoa. But I'm pretty sure the other people like Sora and Adraklan, I think that's the name. Those are half shield, half pure HP. Not pure HP, but half shield, half HP boost. So you might still die without activating the damage reduction. I remember. And it appears one more turn. You don't gotta use Rosetta. I did move Thorns, but I don't think I'll die. You get two Lianas. I'm only getting one. She is nice, but I mean I do have Steed, so I guess yeah. In my case, I don't see as much value. But yeah, those equips are pretty decent, really good. All of the MP units are really good. But at some point, I need to cut it down and not buy every single unit, just in case they release a much better unit in the future, which is probably gonna be the case. Although the bartending one didn't look that interesting because it was like more rainbow support, I think. And I'm not planning on getting the upcoming rainbow teams, I don't think. Let's see, match 2Ls. Do I have it on Kiori? Yeah, Kiori. HP debuff I didn't really care for. This thing didn't really hit that hard. Okay, yeah, if you're reaching cap, yeah, because you can't really save that much MP if you're to the cap. Because sometimes it doesn't go to your mail, right? Actually, does all of it go to your mail? If you don't have, if you're maxed out on MP, if you get any more MP, I think it goes to the mail, right? I think you can still save. I'm not too sure. I haven't reached the cap in a long time. That's fine. It's way more than enough combos here. I mean, I would try to keep it in the mail, maybe. I mean, actually, it doesn't really do much. But yeah, I'm concerned if you reach cap. If you reach 10 million already, will you lose any MP that you open accidentally? Because I think that's the case with coins. Because on my main account, I'm at the coin cap already. And I'm pretty sure I opened a mail that gave me coins, and that pretty much goes away. Because you can't have much more coins at the cap. So I would think it's better to keep the MP in your mail, so that way you don't reach the cap, and if you do, it doesn't let you. Okay, that's good. Okay, so it's not an issue then. Okay, because it wasn't the same with coins, but yeah, coins don't really matter. At least not much anymore. They do have a use with the MP dungeons. I think you can buy all billion right now. I think so. It's on for a few days. Oh yeah, if you haven't, this is the normal all billion challenge, UN Rush. If you clear it, you can get a stone. All of the other dungeons, if you clear, you don't get a stone, but for some reason, this billion title dungeon gives you a stone if you clear. So this is at least a stone for some coins, which are, you probably have more than enough to buy it. So you should do this at some point. You have 10 days. Oh, they used to, it did used to go to waste. Okay. So that was a concern back then. Okay, let me do my free rolls. So actually, let me ask my friend if he's gonna do his his rolls first. Okay, so my friend is gonna roll first. Let me see. Let me get their Discord. But yeah, have you guys done any rolls? I know some of you have. Dingo Danze got the Tobio from the dollar roll, which is amazing. Amazing luck. Let's see if we can beat him by getting Tobio for free. Oh yeah, on my JP account, I got Hinata for free. Like my first time roll. Yeah, my JP account had really good luck with this collab. Well, yeah, let's see how we do here. Watch the stream. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of people are broke and are probably waiting for what's face for the next month's quest for the stones. Where's the score? Here's the score. My friend's doing a dungeon in JP for the bartending event. I mean, we have this in A. Actually, no, it doesn't show up. Only when the title the event is live. All right, let's see how I do. Let's see if I convince you to roll or to stay away. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for them. Let's see. I mean, I was running out of box space on my main account. Because rolling for Rosetta gave me a lot of rolls, mostly garbage pantheons, but I had to clear some space earlier today because I was reaching the cap. Let's see. All right, somebody already has a Hinata. All right, 3 multi. Yeah, it's always good to like stick to your plans. Hopefully you do. Sometimes I have the same mentality, but then I end up rolling a little bit more at the end of the day. When does haikyuu end? I mean, we can see here 16 days to go. So yeah, it's gonna go into next one. Oh, yeah, the quest. So in July, we're probably gonna have a level X and a descendant dungeon that you need to clear for like 20 stones, I believe, or it might be like 30 stones, because you also get the quest rewards. So with haikyuu, I think you can look it up here. Yeah, when does it exactly end? On the 13th. That's probably actually going to be before we get access to that level X and the descendant dungeon. So instead of the usual 120 stones from the quest, you're probably only gonna have access to 100 of them. I don't think they've announced anything about level X, because that's a set part of the July quest. No, it wasn't on the 10th date. It was more towards the middle. It was, I think it was on the 14th, the level X, and the descendant dungeon was on the 16th. So we're not gonna have access to 20 stones or so at the beginning of the month. It's only gonna be 100. Yeah, you have to clear them all. I mean, I could show you, or my friend could show you on their JP account. Yeah, okay, my friend's gonna show you. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring it because we don't really have they don't really delay those. But yeah, if you go to the quest, oh, you're out of space. If you go to the quest, you scroll to the bottom, you will see the date there on the corner. Yeah, so that's level 4. Yeah, on the 16th, you see that? You see that date there? 6/16, that's when the level X was released. Or this is the descendant. That's the descendant, actually. And yeah, that's 5 stones that are time gated. And there's also the level X down there. That was on the 14th in JP. So that's 15 stones. That's at least 20 stones. And I don't know if you can get all the stones up there from the like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without clearing these. Yeah, those stones. So it could possibly be a little more than 20 stones. I don't know. I don't want to add up all of the quest points. But yeah, at the very least, 20 stones are going to be time gated. All right, let's start with the free stamp roll. This is my friend. He's rolling, and he has the same goals as I do, pretty much. Mainly one Tobio, and obviously it would be nice to get Hinata and pretty much all the dark units, just because. But yeah, let's see what he manages to get then. Starting with the free roll. So for sure, this one, all of them are at least 7 stars. So this is not gonna tell us anything. Okay, this is not a bad cleric, but kind of overshadowed by others. Because yeah, low cooldown, 50% shield, low cooldown cleric active skill, good utility, but not many places that actually can use him. Not the worst. Yeah, double heal OE, that's not too bad. Some OEs, team HP. Active skill, nah, not the best, but still something. Kind of a meh unit, but one of the better units. There's much worse units in the collab. Yeah, everything's 7 stars. Yeah, that one's actually one of the better 7 stars if you exclude the Kurasano people. Now let's see what you got. Okay, second quest roll. Well, first quest roll. Second free roll. Alrighty, let's see. It's another red unit, unfortunately. At least this one has an equip that's good for fire teams, I think. But that's it. I don't really care much for the base. But yeah, levitate, fire some attribute. That's something for fire teams if you want to play those. I don't know with who. I mean, in the future, possibly with Maid Seina. What are the equips for the Rosetta team? Tobio and Hinata, pretty much. I think there's other ones from the dark 7 stars, but I'm not too sure. I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, there's a thing not that impressive. Works with the fire teams, but they're not too strong. Let's see, and the last free roll for now. Come on, Tobio. Ooh, K is not that bad. He's really good for. He doesn't always see that much use in Kurasano teams, but K is really good. It's really good for some like speedrunning teams, or like if you know the dungeon very well, you can make a great use of the shield and the cap break. But yeah, usually the Kurasano team doesn't always use him, but when you do, it comes in really handy, and you might actually see multiple dupes of this unit being run. Okay, it's pretty much the only usable cloud equip. I never actually look at the equip all that well, but I guess you're right. You lose out on some damage, but if you put it on Rosetta, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I usually don't stress much about the cloud, but I do see it, yeah. You also have a cross. If you're missing a second Rosetta, honestly, I would rather focus on getting the second Rosetta. Because if you keep rolling on the Super Catfest, well, it's not a Super Catfest, on the Flower Fairy event, you will hopefully get enough fodder. Because with only one Rosetta on your side, you need 3 in total, so at least 2 on your side. So I do feel like it's also it is technically cheaper. Because the Kurasano team depends on a bunch of mid-rarity units that are rem only. So you could spend a lot of stones and not get them, honestly. At least with Rosetta, you have somewhat of a guarantee. Like, most of what you get can be used as fodder. So I do agree that it is cheaper. Not if you're missing subs, I guess. I mean, do you have Muscati, Cypher? Muscati, Phyllis. I mean, but generally speaking, if you do have them, I will go with Rosetta. I will focus on Rosetta. I mean, the Muscati and Phyllis are not the end all be all, because you could use other units, but those are much better units to have. Yeah, like my friend here is running this team. They're not using Muscat. They're not using Kiori or Phyllis. So there are replacements you could be making. Yeah, if you might free roll a Rosetta on your next in your next roll, and then you can jump to haikyuu. But definitely, I would definitely try to get Rosetta first. because closing that overgen loop is way more important. haikyuu is gonna set you back a lot of stones. Let's see, what are you? Oh, you're making space? Okay. Oh, you don't have a Pierce unit, bitches. What are other Pierce units? I mean, on my video, I have a bunch of possible replacements for Pearson. You have Jin. Yeah, Jin is one. There's also Rina from Alternate Journey. Yeah, Rina. My friend also know. Yeah, Pencil Gun also. That's not a bad unit too. So yeah, Cypher, I do think it's probably a better idea to go with Rosetta, since you're saying you do have those other better subs for Rosetta. Yeah, you could always match BDPs. It is slower, but you could put a Dark Sub attribute BDP equip on her. I think the Dark Samurai has an equip like those. You probably have a bunch of those. Yeah, Yatsu, that's the unit that I'm talking about. Yeah, that sounds weird. A Shaolin is yeah, it's a panda, right? They give you like a dark. Yeah, I think they gave you 10 dark orbs, right? 10 dark, 10 light, 10 heal. I mean, it kind of works, but if I remember correctly, their cooldown, the transformation cooldown is pretty high now. I mean, it's possible to meet it, but yeah, it is janky. But yeah, I would definitely getting that third Rosetta, that second Rosetta, I mean, it's gonna save you a lot of headaches and make your team even more consistent because of the cap break. Yeah, Fellas, the cleric is very, very, very good for Rosetta teams. So you're saying you have a dark and fire unit? Wait, you have Muscari Vicious? Might be misunderstanding. But there are options. I mean, you saw my friend. He's running Halloween Nohime and Nobunaga. That's the looping shield and cleric, and they're running a second cleric, which is Alina, which also deals with attribute absorption. And then they do have Muscari. I don't know if you are missing Muscari, but yeah, then you would need a Piercer and Absorption Voider if you don't. Which would basically narrow it down to, like, I mean, the best ones are, like we mentioned, Rina and Pencil Gun. You have Muscari, and then there's gonna be a Super Catfest with Halloween Kiori very soon. And if you spend money, I don't know if you do, you could always buy the bundle because it'll be available again. Yeah, Rina is not too bad. Like on my Gundam review video, I mentioned it's probably better that because we got a different set of attribute for our Rina. Because in JP, Rina is main attribute fire, dark sub attribute, and third attribute fire also. So they pretty much swap the main and second attribute for NA. I mean, it sucks about the third attribute being fire, but honestly, it was kind of like a W for NA to have a dark Rina main attribute. Because the second sub attribute, you could always change it with an equip. Yeah, you could always just not get the dark attribute absorb. All right, my friend's ready for his rolls. Let's see what he gets. Let's go with one multi. We want to see Tobio. We want to see Hinata. We want to see The duo would be, oh, a dupe already. At least 4 non-dupes, honestly. That's a good clue. Everything's unique except that the first one. All right, we got this guy. He's also seldomly used on the thingy, on the Kurasano team, but he does get used from time to time. Not too bad. There are haste unit, which is the key component that you want for the Kurasano team. And this one gives you an XP boost, cap break, and yeah, 7x6 board. Decent damage output, but yeah, usually not the most popular sub. Equip is kind of janky. Less than 50% HP is not that relevant, and I mean it's not bad. It's not a bad equip, but you probably have something better maybe with a haste. But yeah, at least 4 unique things. Let's see. Okay, you got one of these guys. There's a light and dark PvP team here, but again, it's overshadowed by the dark team, and these didn't really stick around. This thing is just board fixer, rebuffer, gives you a board, destroys a shield. Yeah, it's not the best. Too much effort. Let's see. The equip of this is actually good. Levitate, blind resist, team HP. You could put it on a transforming unit. It's a good damage boost because the active skill is also not too good. But yeah, levitate and blind resist. That's probably something you would want a lot. And the balance type could also work with what's it called? With Sakamata teams or Themis teams. Yeah, I mean not too bad to have as an equip. Come on, Tobio. This is the looping 40% shield for wood TPA team. So you just tapped away. That's fine. I don't care for it. Yeah, it's mainly the dark team that matters here. There's the fire team that I mentioned, which is fire BDP. There's a water and wood TPA team that you could also make, but all of those are overshadowed by the dark team. Right, Tendo kind of sucks, I think. Skyfall Foresight. Actually, the damage reduction shield, half damage, is on a somewhat low cooldown, and it also deals with absorptions. So not the worst, but probably very limited places where you can actually use them. Water teams are also kind of not supported at the moment. Let's see, balance type 7C BDP. I mean, that's decent damage output, but what are you gonna use this on? Because who wants to? What's a good BDP team now? No one really. I mean, if you're running Rosetta BDP, you want the Dark Sub attribute, so this is not good for that. But yeah, this guy transforms. He becomes Boichi. It's cooldown's kind of high, and he doesn't even charge. It's like a void. It's a bit of a time sink also. It is one effective skill boost, but kind of whatever. But yeah, it is interesting because of the... Oh, it also delays. Okay, I missed that. But yeah, it's a 40% looping shield for wood teams, which is it looks amazing, but what wood team? There's really not a viable wood leader at the moment, really. I don't think. There's Jupiter, but kind of overshadowed by Karkinos. Karkinos is probably better, I would say, to run as a looping shield. Even though I think the looping shield for him is 35% and not 40. Oh, and David, this is my friend rolling. He just did a multi, and this is what he got. I'll be doing my rolling after him. And yeah, there are really strong mid rarity. I mean, the mid rarities are kind of like the chase. They could screw you over because again, they're rem only, and you need them for the dark team. Like primarily Asahi, he's really important, and he's a 7-star. Honestly, this is not the best multi. You did get maybe some equips, but that's it. And only one seldomly used Kurasano unit. Oh yeah, there's also Ice and Frag. But yeah, usually those teams also prefer Karkinos. I mean, Evo Ice has a looping shield effect too. So you don't really want to replace that also because she gives you the looping cap break too. So yeah, that guy doesn't. I don't think a lot of people are gonna use him at all. All right, we're going for another multi. Hopefully, better luck. Hopefully, no dupes, because we don't want to see these units again. Alrighty, let's go. No dupe, no dupe. One dupe. Okay. Come on. Oh, there's Asahi. Oh, speak of the devil, David. But yeah, this guy is the go-to unit for dealing with absorptions. He does really decent damage. He adds a lot of bulk. Like he has a hard L and 2 team HP awakenings. He's also dark sub attribute. Like he doesn't. You don't need to change the dark sub attribute. So that's kind of a plus in the grand scheme of teams. In the grand scheme of things. Because usually you could put any levitate equip on this guy and maybe run the barrel. Usually that's a go-to play with a unit like this one because he can get really, really bulky. But yeah, he's very important, especially for dark, for the Hinata team because you need the haste aspect to it. But yeah, really good unit. The T also comes into play sometimes. If you have a lot of dark orbs, you could always enhance them with a T, but a lot of times you're not going out of your way to match a T. The equip is also good if I remember correctly. Yeah, levitate, physical type, good amount of bulk, Hetakoyaki, really good awakenings. The active skill I remember, yeah, it's not too good, but equips awakenings alone are really good on the equip. So yeah, not the worst unit to have. Only one, so that dupe is something else you rolled before, unfortunately. Oh, that guy again. I think on my JP account, I also roll a bunch of that fire cleric. Oh, there's the fire guy. Yeah, I mean, I think this one has a better fire sub attribute than levitate equip. But yeah, if you're going after the fire BDB teams, the base also works. But yeah, this one, yeah, the base deals with absorptions and halves damage. That is I think that's the lowest cooldown for a 50% shield. But the bad thing is it's fire attribute. A lot of teams don't really, you can't really fit this in. But yeah, the equip is not too bad if you want fire sub attribute and levitate. Yeah, good amount of bulk, 2 team HPs, levitate. Yeah, not that bad for the equip for fire teams. If you have any, that's viable. More fire. You keep getting all the fire subs, but I know we both don't have any interest in running them. It's like a Dark Tulia that can actually deal damage. I mean, Tulia deals with absorption, no? So the other guy only deals with one absorption, unfortunately. And I guess normal Tulia doesn't give you an HP buff. It's Valentine Tulia that gives you an HP buff. But they are very different. I wouldn't consider the previous guy that good because again, the 5th% shield on a low cooldown is probably not gonna be too useful. And again, he only deals with one absorption. This guy gives you HP boost, move time, gives you a roulette for 2 turns, and destroys the shield, fortune cooldown. I think I remember this guy does get used sometimes as an off pair to the Kenma team, but it's not a popular unit. Oh, you're talking about Asahi? Yeah, I see the comparison now. It's a haste, deals with absorptions. Yeah. The equip, decent utility. I mean, tape, cross, cloud, but I don't know. I don't know if I would go out of my way to add this equip to a team, especially because of the fire sub attribute. But yeah, they mean Asahi. That's a more apt comparison. Yeah, if you don't roll Asahi, you could run Tulia as a copium substitution, but it's gonna be pretty bad. All right, Hajime. This thing doesn't really see any use at all, I don't think. There is a water and wood TPA team that I mentioned, but this thing doesn't get used with that team, even though they do have a decent multiplier, and that type skill isn't too bad for utility. Let's see, the equip. Doesn't look that good. I mean, the equip is meant to work with those teams, the water TPA teams, but it's good utility, some damage. It is a haste. Don't really care much for it. I mean, Asahi was the only highlight out of this. Everything else was kind of garbage for what we want. Let's see. Are we doing more? I guess we are. We gotta get that Tobio. But yeah, if you guys are watching, you probably are not feeling that good going into this machine because my friend is not having the best of luck. But we'll see. This is about to change. And that's what I think. Yeah. Hinata. Kage. You're making a team with similar names. Well, yeah, the team is Hinata, Kageyama, Asahi, Daichi, and the duo. Yeah, usually you run the Karasuno duo. Hello, Sir Magnangemon. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Are you planning on doing any roles for haikyuu? Yeah, he's essential for the team because Tobio deals with Awoken Binds, and you don't really run a cleric. And most of the time, most of the haikyuu teams, they run 2 Kageyamas. So so you can easily time the Awoken Bind clear because usually, at best, you can take like 1 hit while Awoken Bound. And with the haste system, it's really hard to time that active skill for a specific floor. So he is very, very essential. And Cypher, since you're hopefully going for Rosetta, you also still want a Tobio because the equip is really good for Halloween Kiori. Any dark unit in general that needs a dark sub attribute and levitate. But yeah, my friend put up this fake team with similar names to manifest all of the units here. But yeah, I won that Tobio, won that Hinata. 0 out of those so far. But let's see, that's about to change here. Ooh, 3 dupes. That's not looking too good. But it has to be Tobio and Hinata at the end. Oh, it's this guy. So this is part of the other dark and light BDB team. Usually some teams actually run like 3 of this thing, and he is exchangeable, but I really wouldn't bother chasing or exchanging for this thing. Because yeah, they give you the board, they cap break. Yeah, it's kind of whatever, honestly. Decent leader skill. It is 5.2 effective HP, but this team is not gonna live for long. Oh, that sucks, David. Yeah, yeah. Asahi is good, but if you have Rosetta, you kind of want Tobio mainly. But yeah, this unit has OE awakenings, which which is kind of laughable, like in this day and age, to have OE awakenings on a sub. So those are kind of like taking up space. I think the equipment wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was fire. I mean, light sub attribute, 10C tape, team HP, OEs. It doesn't charge, but again, it's not too bad if you have it on a transforming unit or something. Like himself, probably. It's meant to be used like that, probably. Ooh, 2 Hajimes, and the cleric is back. I think you have 3 of each now. 3 Hajimes, 3 Yukos. Oh, that's another. This is a Kurasano unit, but almost never used, like completely. Because yeah, it also hates, but those buffs are not that useful, really. Like they have decent utility, skill boost, some damage. They could deal good damage, but the active skill doesn't really entice you to put it in the Kurasano team. I think the equip was slightly better. I don't know. I think from time to time, I feel like I see this being used. It is a charge, dark sub attribute. Honestly, it's not too good. I might be confusing it with some other equip then, because this isn't looking too good. Yeah, this is kind of whatever overall. Oh, then you should set aside some stones per Magna Angemon for the Super Gathfest that we might be getting mid-July, because that one will have Halloween Kiori. Hopefully you get them. But yeah, this was the worst multi you've done so far, unfortunately. Oh, 4, my bad. Yeah, you free roll one of them and then you roll 3 of them. And now you have 3 Hajime. That's a lot of dupes. There's still a lot of units you don't have yet, and you already have all of those dupes. That's insane. Oh, best of luck, yeah. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Like, I'm planning on doing some rolls here because I do really want Tobio. But that's mainly it. You're gonna roll for the exchange for this already? I mean, if you're trying to recreate the Rosetta thing that happened last time, this thing is not that good in dupes, honestly. The equip is good, but usually you're not gonna use both of them in the same team, so you could honestly just evo back and forth. I think, yeah, Enigma is featured. I checked because I was curious. Enigma is at 1.5%, I believe, in that Super Gathfest. So that's why also I shouldn't roll all of my stones here. I should set aside some stones there too. Even though I do have Kiori already. Yeah, my friend also doesn't have Enigma. Tobio, I want Tobio because of the equip. Dark Sub Attribute, Levitate, Haste Active Skill. Really, really good for Rosetta. And yeah, Hinata's, I do see her from time to time on Rosetta herself. Like for some builds, like skill boosts are a little tight on Rosetta, and if you want to maximize like team HP, like that's also something you would want. And Hinata is what, 2 skill boosts, 2 team HPs, 10C Dark Sub Attribute. It's just really nutty. And blind resist, I think. Oh, there we go. My friend's showing it. But yeah, it's pretty nutty. Even if you can't get the active skill up, just put this on Rosetta, and that's a lot of bulk and damage and utility. Yeah, my friend hasn't been that lucky, unfortunately. You also free roll Hinata? I forget. I think we did it on stream together. We did, right? But yeah, we we both got free Hinata on JP in JP. It was pretty nutty. Yeah, I rolled 2 Tobios, I remember. I forget how many you did, but let's see. Seems like we're going for more rolls on your account. Hopefully this time, no dupes at all, and we get Hinata and Tobio. The ambitious to call it Tobios, it seems. Both of his accounts got a Tobio. Well, yeah, congrats on the rolls. Yeah, that's really good. For Rosetta team or just for haikyuu team? All right, here we go. No dupes. Hinata and Tobio. Dupe. Okay, 3 dupes. Okay, Asahi dupe. Not too bad, I guess. I remember there was a farming team that used 2 Asahis. Oh, this thing. I don't even know his name. I don't even remember what he does, but he's wood. So immediately it looks really bad. Yeah, destroys the shield, no skyfall, voids absorptions, 20 billion cap break, just to self. 7 turn. Kinda high, honestly. Even though it is on par with others, but not that special really. Is the equip even something? I mean, I think Frick needs a levitate and also like a wood sub attribute. But no bulk. That's what sucks here. At least you got Daichi. But you're not really going for the haikyuu team, really, right? Like this is usually just using in that team, really. Because without any other haste units, the looping shield doesn't loop. Oh, and David, yeah, I hopefully by tomorrow I release the review. Wait, only 14 stones? Bitches, that's insane luck. Getting Tobio in just those 2 rolls, really. But yeah, good utility, helps recover SS. Looping shield with other three other haste units in the team, but which is basically only the Karasuno team. So outside of that, this thing doesn't really have much use. Equip, cross, 2 skill boost, 2 team HPs. It's kind of whatever too. It is a haste. It doesn't look all that special really, especially if you have a deep box. And another Asahi. You know, the funny part, well, for me, it took me forever to roll a single Asahi. But you have 3 now. And you're out of space. You're stealing Asahi from the other people, yeah. Let's see, are we doing more rolls? You're making the Karasuno team? I mean, you fill 1. That is insane, though. You haven't... Wait, did you roll? No, that was the stamp roll, but I didn't mark it, the K. But yeah, you don't have space if you're planning on doing more rolls. Oh, that's it for today. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not a lucky day. Unfortunately, they didn't manage to get much. You got a bunch of dupes for 3 units. This one, Asahi, and Hajime. Okay, let me close your stream then. You can close your stream. And then I'll do my rolls now. Hopefully it goes better than my friend. But we'll see. We close this. Wait, how many multi was that? I think that was 5? 4, I think. But yeah, friend didn't master roll Tobio or Hinata. They did get a K, but it was a stamp roll, not from the RAM. I mean, K isn't too bad. He does sometimes see use outside of Kurasuno teams. I mean, Asahi too, if you don't have an absorption boider, but you kind of want to put other haste units in that, like with Rosetta. If you could use it with Rosetta, you would need more haste units though. So his cooldown is not as insanely high. Let's see. So free roll, stamp roll. Let's see. Oh, I haven't opened my stones. How many stones do I have? So let's see what I get here. Hopefully free Hinata again, just like in JP. It's okay. Okay, not bad. Again, could see a bunch of uses here and there. All right, the quest rolls. Let's see. Come on, Tobio, Hinata. I only need both of you guys. Oh, it's one of the light units. Unfortunate. Okay, next roll. Come on, Tobio. Give me... Oh, another K. That's not too bad, honestly. I mean, I don't know if I'll be doing any speed running, but in the speed, like the top fastest teams in JP, some teams you see like 3Ks or something. A system already? SN2 speed farming, is it? Do you used to usually? I haven't looked at SN2 speed running. You use 3? Yeah, there's some crazy farming teams with this guy. Farming and speedrunning team with this guy. Like the shield helps you a lot. It's 50%. It does get pretty nutty. I'll look it up if I ever need to farm SN2, I guess. I believe, was it a haikyuu team? It's been a while, but I think I saw like a 5 or 6 minute SN6 team or something. I mean SN2 team. Probably with K. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 4Ks is a looping 50% shield. That's pretty insane. Yeah, I'm also not doing that many rolls because I did go pretty crazy on both accounts. But yeah, let's see. Like I don't have that many stones. Let's see. Forgot to open these. Oh, let's do one multi. I have 35 stones open right now. So this is my alt. Come on. No dupes. Give me Hinata and Tobio. There's 2 dupes, unfortunately. Come on. Hinata, Tobio. It's... Oh, the duo. Okay, not too bad. Sometimes you do see this guy being used with Rosetta. Although usually, yeah, this is the batch unit too. Usually, I don't know if we can run all of the good teams that use, like all the good Rosetta teams that use this guy. Because most of the time they use Ghetto from JJK, which we don't have in that team. I guess I could use Rena if I have it. I don't remember if I have it in this team. Yeah, it's usually run with Ghetto, so I don't know. I have to check. I mean, you can still use Rena or Pencil Gun, but their damage output isn't the best. I mean, you probably with Rosetta you don't really care too much. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that capsule isn't too bad. The first one, it's only a 1.2x HP and move time buff, but it'll at least help you counter enemy debuffs. It's also a board expansion, which is nice because usually with Rosetta you might not be able to get the 3 dark combos needed. And usually with, I mean, if you're running the haikyuu team, you do need the board expansion because when you get shrunken down to 5x4, Hinata, who is your orb generator, they only generate 5 orbs in 5x4. Meaning that you most likely are not going to be able to have another dark orb in the board to match the two dark combos you need to activate your damage reduction. So that's important. And the second stage gives you a really nice damage boost and breaks a shield. All right, pretty happy with this already. Dupe of the other guy, don't care. Oh, I forgot to look at the equip. The equip is good too. Okay, I got an Asahi too. I mean, not Asahi, Daichi. Oh, I got 2 Daichis. That kind of sucks. We saw the unit already. I already talked about it. The equip is kind of whatever, especially if you have a D box. So kind of whatever. But yeah, looping shield with 3 other haste units. Come on, Hinata, Tobio. I mean, we know the last one is gonna be a Daichi. But this is what? Oh, green unit. Don't really care. My friend also pulled that. Whatever. I mean, this thing kind of makes up for the whole thing. But yeah, this is the only leader swap equipped with a levitate awakening. It's not a popular mechanic to run at the moment. Like popular teams don't really run a leader swap equip, but this is really nice. And you might not even need to use it because the cooldown is really high. Like in a Rosetta team, you could put this on Kiori. I mean, it might take you a while to transform without a haste, but maybe Kiori won't be up. I mean, that would be what, 26 skill boost turn 1? You could just dump Kiori, and this will give you a really good damage boost. Right. There's an ad that's about to start, so I'll take a break and continue rolling after the break. So I'll be right back. Here we can observe my duo unit that I got. Yeah, we rumbling. Okay, let's see. So I wanted to check what did I wonder if I had. Do I have Rina? I do have Rina. Okay. So this is gonna be my Ghetto replacement. If I run that team with the duo, the Kurasana duo. Do I also have Pencil Gun? I think that's her name. Let me look it up on the monster search. But at least I have Rina. Although Pencil Gun is third dark third sub attribute. The third attribute is dark. So that would increase my damage output, which but I unfortunately don't have her on this account. So if I do try it, if I want to change this team, I could use what's his face, Rina instead. Rina and the Kurasano duo. And Cleric, I guess keep what's her face. Yeah, that card isn't that. I mean, both of them, Pencil Gun and Rina. But yeah, Rina, this is they can deal some damage. Yeah, they have Levitate, Super Weakening possible. Across too, which isn't too bad. I mean, a lot of times I don't really stress about having crosses in my team. But yeah, Power Break. Yeah, this is not a bad unit, really. Like, effectively on a 4-turn cooldown for the 2-turn Pierce. Omni Pierce. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the delay, I mean, it's not as bad as Ghetto. Because Ghetto is delayed by 3 turns. This one is just 1. But yeah, if only the Gung Ho gave it a third Dark Sub attribute, this unit would have been cracked. I mean, it's still really, really good. Okay, I think the ad is done. So let me do another multi. That wasn't too bad. I need to open stones. I'm gonna just open all of these. Going broke. I mean, I still have to do the monthly quest. So that's 120. And then another 120 next month. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay, no dupes. Only 1 dupe. Come on, give me that Asahi. Not Asahi. Tobio. Oh, another duo unit. This is not too bad also, even though it's fire. But again, it's also similar to the other duo. 3-turn cooldown, Evo active skill. It's not too bad because it gives you a really nice cap break to adjacent allies. And it also gives you a shield on the second stage and a board expansion. I mean, even some dark teams can use this. I do see them used from time to time instead of the Kurasano team too, the Kurasano duo. Because you effectively get almost the same thing. It's a shield. I mean, you don't override the HP debuff, but still, it's still somewhat of an effective HP boost with the shield. If you look at it funny, but yeah, board expansion isn't too bad. Cap break 30 billion adjacent allies. Move time more significant, but it usually doesn't matter. But yeah, this is really good. Honestly, this is saving me and doing any exchanges. But I wasn't gonna roll that much to begin with. Yeah, the equip don't really care too much about it. To skill boost, BDP, fire, sub attribute. I'm not running any fire BDPs at the moment, especially on my ult. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's a build. I think was it? I mean, usually I think the team that I see for Jupiter. Actually, I think the team that I run on my JP account, it was Ghetto, the Kurasano duo, and Halloween Nobunaga and Nohime. And that wasn't that bad. And doesn't who has the L? Oh, Ghetto has the assist recovery. So that yeah, Rina doesn't have this any else. So that is something you would need to cover with Chakyo. Yeah, it's more restrictive in an A without Ghetto. I mean, this is thematic to volleyball with the adjacent allies. because usually you have the back row and the front row, and if you're in the center of the front row or back row, you have your two adjacent allies. So that it is thematic in that sense. Like this collab is where they really started doing this adjacent stuff, cap break. But yeah, okay, not too bad. But give me that Tobio, please. Come on, Tobio. It's more fire support, which I don't really care about. My friend got this. I think what the levitate equip was somewhat interesting, but that's it. Yeah, the Hinata's leader skill, yeah, very thematic too. Come on, Tobio. It's not Tobio. I mean, we haven't seen this guy yet. Cap break, 2 adjacent allies, 2x attack, roulette. Yeah, they do a bunch of stuff. Low cooldown. Doesn't really get used that much either. I mean, the equip I could see actually being used. Team recoveries are good for super altitude. Decent damage, and the blind resist too. I mean, items maybe doesn't matter, but to the right hand ally. Okay, so this gives you a big cap break, but only to one ally. Would have been great for farming if it was like to the whole team or something. But maybe 50 billion is good for some dungeon. But yeah, the equip is actually not too bad. Another K, that's my third K. That's pretty nutty. See if I can speedrun stuff, but I'm not that fast. Okay, another Kurasana team. Oh, that was the first K that I actually rolled from the RAM. Did I roll anything else? No. Okay, we saw this guy too. HP buff, haste, cap break, 7x6, Porfix. Equip wasn't too interesting either. I mean, sometimes you do see this guy being used in a Kurasana team. I'm pretty sure I used it for level X, last month's level X in JP. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I mean, honestly, I'm not probably gonna use a lot of these units. I just need that Tobio. Please, Gung-Ho. I mean, I'm not complaining. It was a really solid multi. And now I have 2 dupes here. Okay, another Daichi, which I kind of don't care about again. I'm not going for the full Kurasano team. And this guy kind of sucks. I don't remember, all the low rarity blue units are kind of ass. Yeah, damage cap break to 10 billion for this ally, and all enemies attribute changes to water for 1 turn. Changes rightmost column to water to zoom cooldown. I guess you could run 2 if you want to change enemy attribute to water. It's not even on to fire, so you don't have the attribute advantage. I guess this is just against dark, wood enemies, just so you don't have the disadvantage, but not really something I would go out of my way to do. Okay, blue sub attribute levitate, probably a little uncommon at the moment, but water attributes are water teams. I mean, are not too popular at the moment. Yeah, the MP unit you should get, if you have Rosetta, you should get 1, because you could put that. It's like almost the second next best thing to Hinata's equip, because it's 2 skill boosts, 2 team HP, dark sub attribute, and instead of a 10C, it has a 7C, which is less damage, but it's still something. And you also don't have the blind resist, but sometimes you want those 2 skill boosts and that bulk. Okay, kind of whatever. Come on, Tobio. 2 chances for Tobio, and it's not it. More fire. Don't care again. But yeah, this is fire sub attribute, levitate. Let's see. The last one, please be Tobio. Because I don't have any more stones. Well, I have to do the quest, but that's it. Oh, another guy that's rarely used. Yeah, this is bad. I'm not happy with this. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into this machine since I went really hard for Rosetta on this account. I am surprised about 3Ks though. I don't know if I will be able to actually use all of them, but I'll see. Yeah, best roll I got was the Kurasano duo. Let's see, what'd you get, Bookster? All right, yeah, you got 2 of the light duos, 1 of the water duo. The water duo doesn't have a that bad of an equip, I think. But yeah, really good luck on the Tobio there. You get 2Ks also and Asahi. Yeah, not that bad. I would stop. That was really good. That's all I want to get. If I could get your rolls, I would get them. Yeah, let's see. I mean, hopefully he didn't. Hopefully he didn't take a lot of luck. Hopefully my main account can get something good at least. Oh, nice, David. I was going after. I got my 3 Rosetas and Phyllis, but I kept rolling for Enigma. But I didn't manage to get it, unfortunately. But yeah, really good on the Enigma and Arcs. Alright, this guy, again, rarely used in dark teams. Kinda whatever. Alright, quest rolls. Yes, so is mine, Luxer. Hopefully I get it in the Super Gatsu with Halloween Fury. Okay, Daichi. Kinda whatever. I'm not going for the full Kurasano team, so I don't really have any use for him. So whatever. I mean, technically they announced this last month. Early last month. So almost 2 months ago. They had it on the news, on the May video, on the May news video. They said, oh, haikyuu is coming. And for some reason we had Conan first, which in JP was the other way around. We got haikyuu and then Conan in JP. But they switched it for NA, I don't know why. And I think they did push it a few days too. So it is late, but the units are still strong. At least the dark ones, not this guy. I think they did another teaser yesterday. But yeah, it felt so rushed. I mean, they're always rushing. But I think they for some reason they teased the light duo unit, which is again not gonna age that well. They were not even teasing or they did actually tease 2 hours ago for some reason. They tease the Kurasano duo unit. I mean, I'm not sure what was the problem though. Because they're just copying and pasting from JP. Like they have fixed all of the mistakes. I don't know. They just have to translate that. Well, I'm not too sure entirely of what they need to do, but I'm not sure why it took them so long. I mean, it wasn't that long, but it was a delay. Well, I guess that they did technically tease one duo unit every day, including today. You got 3 Conan Bash units? That's a little overkill, I think. I mean, I think I bought 2 on my main account, but even then I thought it was overkill too. What's his name? Heiji? No, Kaito, I think. Oh no, I think I'm putting all my MP units here. Yeah, I did buy 2 of them, and I barely use I'm not gonna use the base form, I don't think. But yeah, the clip isn't too bad. But yeah, I think 3 might have been too much. I guess it's a 3-zone cooldown. It is. I mean, if you wanted to play with this, I guess go for it. But honestly, we might have made a tiny mistake. You saw a team. I guess I feel you. You're like, it looks accessible probably, so you're like, I might as well get it. It is a meme? Okay. All right, let's actually go into the RAM. Hopefully I get my Tobio and be done with this. All right, here we go. No dupes. Oh, 3 dupes. Please be dupes of Tobio. That would be great. It's okay. 1 Asahi. Main account. Rolling 1 so far. Oh, 2. I rolled 2 of them. Okay. Tobio. Okay, Asahi back to back. And this one, please be Tobio. And my misery. Okay, this guy wasn't too good. I don't remember. I think the equip was... Yeah, the equip might be useful, maybe. And another Daichi. Well, my first one from the RAM. Kind of whatever. I already had too many. I have two too many, honestly. Okay, here we go again. Come on. I would get the MP badge if you have Rosetta, because that equip is really useful. I know it's a water unit, but if you look at the equip, it's really good for dark teams. Dark sub attribute, 2 team HPs. I mean, I'll show it in a little bit. Oh, K is not bad. Only 1. I would have liked to see more of those. It's only 1 dupe. Please be Tobio or Hinata. It's neither. And this is a dupe of this guy. Okay. Come on, Tobio. Oh, it's a dual light BDP unit. I think at least their equip is decent. Well, the base one. I mean, some teams I believe run 2 of this thing. Like, as a cap breaker. It also gives you a good uptime on your cleric active skill, but yeah. Again, this team is not gonna age that well. But yeah, equip. I mean, light resist is interesting. Nail orbs is interesting too. I'm not sure if this is gonna be all too useful, but maybe. Honestly, maybe. This is not the worst. I mean, at least I rolled this, and I don't feel enticed to exchange for it, because all of the duos are exchangeable. But yeah, honestly, those 3 million MP would have gone a lot better going for the haikyuu unit. Like, I've seen some Rosetta teams where they use 3 of those on Rosettas. So, and a fire unit. Yeah, this is kind of whatever. I mean, K was the only highlight. The duo is kind of very niche equip that I might use or might not. Okay, not too excited with any of these. Well, let's go again. Okay, 2 dupes. Come on, Tobio. Tobio? It's not Tobio. It's more fire. I don't want any fire. I don't want any water. Don't want any light. Just give me the dark units. Okay, another Asahi, another Daichi. Please be more dark. Tobio? It's not Tobio. Water. Useless guy again. And please save this multi last unit. Please be Tobio. It's another light unit. Alright, this is looking pretty sad. Asahi, I was more than fine with just 2 of them. I mean, do you even have a good equip? I think I saw this already with my friend. Ah, yeah, the equip isn't too bad. Levity and blind resist. It's not the worst. But yeah, everything else is very underwhelming, unfortunately. All right, last one. Last multi. Please give me Tobio. Please let me end my suffering. Okay, 2 dupes, 3 chances at Tobio. And Hinata. Please be Hinata or Tobio. Come on. Oh, it's the other orb skin. I don't want this orb skin. I want the other one. Yeah, this fire team isn't too great. Because, yeah, usually you run this guy as a leader and sub. You need 3 of them to actually loop their orb generation here. Like, they are somewhat strong, but you cannot want 3 of this. Wait, Night Eye is what? Light and dark, no? I mean, Phyllis. Oh no, Phyllis is not light. Phyllis is dark wood. Oh yeah, yeah. Rosetta is wood. Kiori is blue, and Muscati is fire. Yeah, I guess you just need light. Yeah, I guess I do have Sir Night. I guess thanks for the idea. If I ever need to run a no attribute dungeon. I mean, I would hit 3 of that Kenma guy, which I didn't roll. I only rolled 1. Thankfully, honestly, because I won. I got the cleric, the fire cleric. Usually, yeah, meant to be used with the Kenma team, but I'm not gonna do that. Come on, save this multi, please. Nope. Okay, everything sucks. So that was 4 multis, I believe. But yeah, this was really disappointing, honestly. My ult did better because I got the duo, the dark duo. I don't know if I want to sink more stones into this thing because I spent more stones that I wanted to chasing Enigma, and I should have waited. I have 117 stones in my mail. I have yet to do the quest, the monthly quest, but okay, one more time, that's it. Yeah, that is true. I did get them very early on. But yeah, last one. This is gonna give me the Tobio that I want. Please. Okay, 2 dupes. 3 chances at Tobio. Another Daichi. Come on, Tobio. It's this wood unit. Didn't I roll this thing already? I think there's another wood unit that looks exactly the same. Oh, that might have been my alt. Come on, Tobio. And this duo. Don't care too much for it. I would have rather it have been the dark one. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's not too bad. Only the base, really. The equip, I don't care much about. I'll see if I use this thing. Probably not, though. Come on. This is Tobio. Please, I believe. Tobio. It's not Tobio. Alright, Jober. Oh, it's still this guy. The bald guy. Okay. This was very underwhelming. My box is full, too. But yeah, let's see. MP. haikyuu. a lot of Asahis. I don't know. It took me a long time to get it in JP, and I just got a bunch of them now. 4 Daichis. That's insane. So many dupes. 3 of this guy too. But yeah, very, very unhappy with this machine. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I am upset, but I do have Rosetta still. I guess I'll have to do without that Tobio equip. But yeah, I mean, I might exchange for the duo and be done with it. I do have enough water. I definitely do have enough water. 7 more. I'll keep 2 Daichis. I mean, I'll wait for their free rolls, but honestly, I'll get rid of a lot of garbage here. I mean, I'm thinking Frag, but I don't really play Frag. I'll wait for the free rolls. But I'll probably end up exchanging for this duo at the end of the collab. Because again, I might use this with Rosetta. It's not a bad unit for the HP fix and board fix. And, you know, the equip could come in handy. I could put this on Kiori, like I mentioned. Just don't overcharge it. Like to boost his damage. And hopefully get him to cap on the 3rd attribute. But yeah, that's my plan. Everything else, I mean, I think this equip isn't too bad either. Is it this one? No, not this one. It was for Oikawa. But yeah, levitate team HP and some OEs. Like the wood OE is sometimes really hard to like fit in a team. So this is not the worst really. It's also a haste active skill. I mean, this one does take GFEs. I might actually do it. I don't know. Again, I'll do it at the end of the collab. Everything else, don't really care much about. I have this duo already. I just want this duo and maybe Oikawa. But that's it. Yeah, did anyone else roll? I mean, you got, yeah, a bunch of you already roll. And I am jealous because I think, yeah, Duxer and Vicious already got their Tobios. But unfortunately, I was not able to get him. I mean, this is still a decent team. Now my box is full. Gotta either watch an ad or exchange or sell something. I'm sure I can sell something. Ooh, really good on Hinata and Asahi. Honestly, I mean, you just need at least one Tobio. And then get the duo, because that's usually the team. I mean, let's check my JP account. Because in this account, I have the full JP, the full haikyuu team. Yeah, let's look over my JP rolls. They were definitely much better than this. Although I did roll a little bit more. Yeah, Tobio at 2% is gonna be a pain to get. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have the full haikyuu. Let me look at the monster box. And then sort by MP, that's usually easier to see. So I remember I ended up exchanging for the duo, which wasn't that bad because I got the full haikyuu team. I rolled 2 Tobios in my JP account. And then I free roll 1 Hinata, which was very surprising at the start of the collab. But yeah, everything else is very underwhelming. I really haven't used any other unit except just the dark ones. Like I remember I used one of this guy for one team, but that was it. Oh, which one? Sakamata Days? I heard a lot of people complain about the animation style. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't also that special, I don't think. I think I heard that the fans were a little disappointed with the anime. Like the fans of the manga. I guess they had higher expectations. Yeah, let's see. I mean, if I sort by chronological, I'm pretty sure my Daiichi, my Asahi took forever to, yeah, it was one of the few fast rolls. Like this Daiichi was, it took me a lot of stones to get him. Like I exchanged for the duo, but it was one of my last one. And then I did a single draw, I remember, and I got my second Asahi right away. G-Cox, I did watch it. I mean, that anime did make me watch the original one, but I know a lot of people also complained that maybe it was too referential to that anime. So if you didn't watch the OG anime, you were kind of like lost. Not lost, but you weren't fully able to maybe enjoy like the Easter eggs or inside jokes, I guess. Which does suck because you kind of want the work to stand by itself and not to like reference much on other works. But it was not that bad. I definitely saw more complaints, I think, about G-Cox than with Sakamoto Days. Oh, part 2 is coming in 2 days, in 2 weeks. Okay, before Sakamata, I think. Sakamoto. I'm confusing them with the pad unit. Yeah, that was definitely better than Sakamoto Days. Yeah, I keep mixing up those names now. But yeah, I would much rather watch Dandadan, which I think is also returning very soon. I definitely enjoyed G-Gox more than G-Witch. Because when I did watch the 2 seasons for G-Witch, and I kind of thought it was a little underwhelming. But like I said, G-Gox mainly watched the original anime, which really stands up to this day. It aged decently. Obviously, the animation isn't the best because it was the 70s, late 70s, I think. But it's still really, really good. I watched the movies. I didn't watch the full anime, but it was still really, really good. Would they do a collab with Pat? I don't know. I feel like they need to have more characters. I guess they could fill it up with a bunch of random characters. I don't know. Because I remember one of the Japanese games had a collab with the Apothecary Diaries, and that anime also doesn't have. I wouldn't say it has that many characters that are like notable that would maybe deserve a unit, but I am jealous that that game had a collab with Apothecary. Like I wish obviously that path would also have one, but I feel like maybe they really wouldn't have that many units to bring to the game. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a lot of slapping in the whole Gundam, which is very funny. I guess. I mean, a lot of people were upset about the Chainsaw Man Super Gaff Fest. Oh, speaking of which, the movie should be coming out sometime soon. No, maybe they could do a full collab now. Solo leveling. I feel like there's really not much plot to solo leveling, but I don't know. I don't know if that's like. I don't think. I think people are split on solo leveling because I've heard that it's not. It doesn't really have a like good plot. It just fights really, which I feel like it's not that interesting to watch. So if you like watching flashy stuff on screen, maybe that's your cup of tea, but it wasn't really for me. Well, yeah, the Tobio equip usually goes on what's his face on Halloween Kiori, because he doesn't have levitate. He could really use the dark sub attribute change. Even on this Super Awakening, he doesn't have levitate, so he would really appreciate the dark sub attribute and levitate and the haste. Because yeah, you don't really need it on Muscati because he can run the SA. a levitate, and Phyllis has levitate already, so she doesn't need it. I mean, she doesn't benefit from it. Oh, Demon Slayer 2. I don't know. Usually Path is not that, like, they don't release collabs like in a timely manner. I don't think. Because, I mean, Gcox maybe was too early. I guess they could have added more made it more like a Gcox collab if they had waited a little bit. But usually for, like, I remember for Chainsaw Man, we got it pretty late, like after the anime ended, and we barely had any characters. Or I feel like that's usually the case with other collabs. Which other collabs do we have? Which equip is what? This one. Well, this one is yeah, Toro Sword from Code Geass. I don't know if you mean this one. This one is yeah, Goten's equip, and the one on Phyllis is from Gonho Collab, another story. The Marvel knockoff. This was what's his face? I think Gambit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Gambit. But yeah, this is not bad because you could also run the roulette recovery latent on this unit because you have the recovery bind plus awakening, and it's really easy to get heals on the board with Rosetta. So if you want to counter roulettes, this is a really nice setup. The IGK was late. Yeah, they didn't really have that many season 2 units, I remember, I think. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Gonho is usually not that timely with collabs. So even if we have like a, let's say, a upcoming Chainsaw Man movie coming out, I don't have expectations that Gonho is gonna release a timely collab with that to go along with it. Like, I'm speaking about JP because there's obviously a delay between whenever collabs get announced and whenever NA gets them, if we get them at all. But let's see. I thought the title was gonna be released tonight, but I think that's tomorrow. The Jupiter title. I mean, I could check now. I was gonna check the website. Oh, I can't on this account. But I'm pretty sure it was the 27th at 10 p.m. EST. Let me double check. I mean, actually, I should check on my alt here because maybe I could go in, try it out. I already had some experience when I did it in JP. I only did it twice, but yeah, it's not live. So I'll try it on the next stream. I'll probably tackle it with Rosetta. I did forget to make a video for the last 2 titles, like a video guide. Well, it's kind of whatever. I mean, billion title, you might want to farm. I wanted to farm billion title if I was able to get Hinata and Tobio. Actually, I have my JP team here because this is a really fast farming team. Hopefully, I didn't delete it. If you want to farm parts in alt billion title, this one does it really fast, and this one pretty much 2 shots aggregate in alt billion title, thanks to Kilika. I remember I think I took a video. I'm pretty sure I recorded a video somewhere, but yeah, this team uses 2 Asahis. This is what I meant when I said some teams use 2 Asahis. They use 2 Asahis and this guy. I mean, if I roll Hinata for free, I could maybe do this on my NA account. Oh, you didn't get either title? Yeah, I mean, especially the MD title was not that enticing because it was 28 floors. Even though both titles took you about the same time, depending on the team. But yeah, I remember I recorded that clear. I mean, maybe I could show it. Hold on. Did I record it actually? We could maybe browse through it, and since hold on, maybe we could crop this. But yeah, this is a recording. I was testing the team. I'm pretty sure I use a not continue here, but I want to show aggregate. Because once you break the shields with this theme, you can hold on, is this? Okay, I want to mute the audio in case it's too loud. But yeah, this thing pretty much two shots aggregate in ult U and rush. But yeah, I kind of didn't bother. I was gonna release this video on my channel, but we didn't get haikyuu in time for the all billion title. But this is a really fast farming team, because again, you also farm the parts here. I guess I could scroll back down. But yeah, 2 shots on aggregate. And I'm pretty sure you one-shot the parts too. So if you want to farm this dungeon, this is a really good team. I guess I could show the equips in a little bit, but I use a JP video as a source, like always, in case you don't have the equips that I'm showing. But yeah, 20 billion cap rate with the Kilika. Yeah, it's pretty nutty. But yeah, here I'm pretty sure we also kill everyone in one shot. Yeah, again, 20 billion with everyone. But yeah, you one-shot the parts. If you guys tried the title, I'm sure you were probably killing Lou very fast. But yeah, everyone hit into 20 billion in every single ping. Pretty nutty damage. And yeah, Kilika's cooldown is 6 turns, but if you're hasting, and she gives you the cap rate for 2 turns, but if you're hasting every turn, she essentially gives you the 20 billion cap break for 2 turns every 3 turns. So it gets pretty nutty, like your damage output. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get this collab in time for the billion title. But yeah, Hinata, I'm pretty sure I haven't touched this team or the equips. But yeah, Hinata has Arc Bursa. Arc Bursa stonks are through the roof because this equip gets used a lot, like Rosetta and Hinata. Let's see. 540 billion? No, isn't it? It's 20 per ping. There's 3 and there's 6 units. Wait, sorry, that's 360 billion. You're getting a lot of damage. I don't know from where. But yeah, one of the Asahis has Guild Gears equip, which I believe is just for the OEs. No, actually, no. I think this is a haste. Yeah, it's also a haste. Oh, it's also an attack buffer. And now we have more options with Conan. Because I was looking at one of the Conan equips to run instead of this one. But yeah, Guild Gear was a low rarity from, I believe, GA Bunko maybe. But yeah, Asahi. And this is from Weekly Shonen, Heartbreak, Haste, I believe. Yeah, it's also Haste. Wood and light attribute double. Yeah, the cap break doesn't apply to this dark theme. It's just for the haste, I believe, and Heartbreak. Kilika has this equip for 3 part breaks here. Yeah, Dark Break equip is also really good for more damage. And then I forget what I had on this guy, but I'm pretty sure I used the. He doesn't have an equip because it's probably something good. I mean, I could actually check the video. Gotta guess which equip it is. at the beginning. Actually, yeah, the equip doesn't even matter because yeah, this team just uses the active seal for the haste. Well, you also use it for the HP boost. Yeah, I'm remembering this team now because you can't tank the preemptive from Lou or Fagin without the HP boost. But yeah, this team is again copy from JP. It's very optimized, really good for farming the dungeon. Oh, you need Enigma gems? Yeah, a lot of people are asking on Reddit, I think. Because yeah, a lot of people have been bothered farming that dungeon, and yeah, maybe I should have given a heads up, maybe on a video. I don't know. I didn't know a lot of people were gonna be asking about it. But yeah, if you need the materials for our Garza, let's see, Z. If you type Z, yeah, yeah, you get this part from the Enigma Descendant. I don't know if there's a really fast farming team with Rosetta. Maybe I haven't looked into it, like for farming team specifically. But I'm pretty sure Rosetta is unable to two-shot aggregate, which is the most impressive part about that other team that I showed. Because with Rosetta, you're constantly over like getting the cap breaks on everyone for to 20 billion. I mean to 13 billion. So you're not gonna be able to two-shot there. Because I don't remember how much HP aggregate has, but I don't think 13 billion is gonna be enough on each unit to bring it out to 50. Use an OLED? I mean, honestly, what else are you gonna use it for? The only feasible other uses I would maybe see is if you were trying to make like a Celine equip. I don't know. That's usually a good equip to have for farming. The story Evo Mat one, I believe. Yeah, you can make multiple since you can use the OLED for this, but it's not really that worth it. But it does something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 13 is, yeah, it's not enough. I could check, but I'll see. I'll see later. Maybe, I mean, all I need on this account is because I do have Kilika and I have better equips here. Yeah, I have Kilika. I only have one. I kind of wish I had exchange for another one because, well, I haven't actually used her that much, but she has really nice equip overall. So I have my Kilika. I rolled my what's the face Asahi. I have two Asahis. At least I have three, and I have the ball guy too. I'm only missing either a Tobio or a Hinata. But it doesn't seem like I'll be able to get either of them. So, since my luck was really ass, and we only have 3 more free rolls. 2 from the stamps and 1 from the advanced dungeons. I also have an Enigma on my JP account, which is very surprising. I don't know. It did really well in that the Rosetta Super Gatfest. Oh, you know what? I have a free roll for bartenders, I believe. Let's see if I rolled anything. I mean, there's the dark draw unit. The dark and light draw unit is a really fast farming unit. Is this Gonko bartender? Oh, this is bartender 1. That's kind of upsetting. Because yeah, I free rolled that one too from the last stamp roll. So I got 2 back to back. I mean, I think this thing was decent for UN2 farming with New Ignorers, but that's it. But yeah, the light and dark pro unit. She's able to clear Jupiter really fast, almost as fast as Rosetta. Where is she? Yeah, the last 2 units. Really easy to play. You just match 2 rows and that's it. It does pretty good damage. Yeah, even 2. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but there's still some value to farm it. You can do it pretty fast, and it gives you a good amount of SDRs. I think also pies, if I'm not mistaken. I forget. I don't really farm it either. But yeah, that was a long time ago. Since that other unit, I forget the name, was ever relevant. I think Samurai Raku. But yeah, most of the Bartender's 1 units are not that impressive, I don't think. But yeah, I think that does it for me tonight. My rolls didn't go that well, but what can you do? Hopefully your rolls go better if you're planning on rolling. And I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, my review should be up probably tomorrow night. I'm almost done, but I have to change a few more things. Because I did record like a good chunk of it back before Conan happened. And then I haven't touched the review file since then. But yeah, it should be hopefully up tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night.